Tokyo, the bustling capital of Japan, is known for its vibrant city life, advanced technology, and culture steeped in mysticism. Among the countless wonders the city offers, there exists a peculiar vending machine nestled in a dimly lit alley of the Shinjuku district. To most passersby, it looks like any ordinary vending machine, but for those who use it, their lives are never the same. This is the story of the cursed vending machine that doesn't just dispense drinks, but delivers life-altering curses. One evening, when Yuto, a young salaryman, stumbled upon the vending machine. His day had been grueling, filled with endless meetings and a boss who seemed determined to make his life miserable. Walking home, he took a shortcut through an unfamiliar alley. That's when he noticed it. A vending machine glowing faintly in the dark, its needed drinks. Instead, it listed cryptic names like Whisper of Shadows, Tears of the Forsaken, and Midnight's Curse. The eerie aura made Yudo hesitate, but his parched throat and nagging curiosity got the better of him. He inserted a coin and selected Whisper of Shadows. The bottle clinked down, and as Yuto reached for it, he noticed a faint whisper in the air, as if the machine itself sighed. Shrugging off the unease, he took a sip and continued home. That's when his nightmare began. It was filled with a cold, oppressive presence. Shadows on the wall seemed to stretch and twist unnaturally, and then a voice, soft but clear, whispered his name. Yuto! It wasn't just in his ears. It seemed to seep into his very bones. He turned on every light in the apartment, but the feeling wouldn't go away. Faint scratches running along his arms and chest. Over the next few days, his coworkers began avoiding him, muttering about an unnatural aura surrounding him. Even his reflection in the mirror seemed off. The shadow behind him didn't match his movements. Desperate for answers, Yuto returned to the vending machine. This time, he noticed a small, faded sign he had missed before. Drink at your own peril. The choice is yours. He learned of others who had used the vending machine. A woman who chose Tears of the Forsaken reportedly cried black tears every night, her sorrow inexplicably contagious to those around her. A high school student who drank Midnight's Curse vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a bottle filled with an inky, dark liquid. It wasn't clear who, or what, owned the machine. Some said it was placed there by a vengeful spirit. Others believed it was a test of human greed and curiosity. Rumors suggested the curses could only be broken by passing them on to someone else, forcing victims into a moral dilemma, save themselves or spare another from the same fate. His coworkers claimed he had grown increasingly paranoid, talking about shadows and voices no one else could hear. His apartment was found empty, save for a single unopened bottle from the vending machine alley to this eternal silence, waiting for its next victim. Locals avoid it, but curious tourists and reckless thrill-seekers still find their way to it, lured by urban legends and a thirst for the unknown. Would you be brave enough to take a sip?